Most people think friendship happens naturally, but the reality is it's a skill set, which is good news because that means it can be improved. So, like 3 months ago, I had friends from high school, I had friends that I knew at the gym, I had friends at work, but I still had no one to hang out with on the weekend. So, pretty much today, I'm just going to cover the three main reasons why you don't have anyone to hang out with and how to instantly improve it overnight. And by the end, you'll have a clear action plan, not just some generic steps like, oh, be yourself, king. These are three actionable steps where if you implement them properly, you'll have too many options to hang out with, like I do right now. So, first of all, is you're waiting for somebody to make the first move. Everyone's playing the same waiting game nowadays. Like, everyone's just assuming that somebody else is more social than them and is going to come up and talk to them. Like, and then some people think, oh, I'll be more social when I'm more confident, which is like the most stupid logic because the only way to become more socially confident is by being more social. So if you keep reserving yourself, you're just gonna stay in the same position. So you need to just be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Make that first step. Just start approaching people, start talking to people, and just build up your social skills. So yeah, if you see someone that you think looks interesting, or even like for me at the gym, if I see somebody, just anybody that's similar age to me, or just doing something which I think is impressive, like an impressive lift or whatever, just talk to them. Literally, just you can start off simply, like depending on the context. Like at the gym, I'll say, "Hi, what's up?" Like, "Oh, what are you training?" Or, "Oh, that's an impressive lift." "Oh, I haven't seen you around before." But you can adapt it to where you are, and you can progressively overload. Like, if you're on the less comfortable side, like I was when I started, just saying hi, how's it going, or something like that. Just being really simple and then slowly ask more questions, because the other thing is some people, like, you just need to see them a few times before they want to have a full-fledged conversation. Like this one guy, I would be doing squats next to him pretty much every time because we'd always train legs on Monday. And so he's not even my age, which makes there a bit more friction, but I would see him every week or so, every week at the same time. He's, "Oh, hi, what's up? Oh, you're lifting heavy today." And then now he was telling me about some holidays going on, and I got his name and everything. So it's like a gradual process. And same with texting people. Like, don't, like, text first. Don't wait for somebody else to text, and just suggest plans first. Like, unless they're obviously leaving you undelivered or whatever, then you're being a bit needy. But otherwise, it's not really coming off as needy. You're just showing that you're invested in them and that you like them. And so, related to texting, you also don't want to get stuck in the group chat online texting zone. Like, don't be the guy where you just send people a bunch of reels, or you just get sent a bunch of reels and you just be like you'll just be, "Oh, like that reel," or, "Oh, that's a funny video," and then you'll just be sending like some bullshit reels to each other, and that's the end of your friendship. Use texting primarily as a means of coordinating meetups, coordinating one-on-one hangouts. If you live far away or whatever, then do like video calls, like speak to people face to face. But bro, texting is so stupid. Like, number one, yeah, the reels is like really, really bad and like terrible form of communication. But like, communication is over 90% non-verbal. So even if you guys are having like a great conversation, you're missing all of the body cues, all of the like the tone of voice. Like, it's not proper. So at least do video call. But if it's practical to do so, just meet up in person. That's a much better idea. Just say like something simple, like, "Oh, hey, do you want to catch up soon?" Or, "Oh, like, we haven't seen each other in a while." Like, that's literally it. Just don't overcomplicate it. Most people will be glad that you're expressing interest to and that, because it tells them that you find them interesting and you want to hang out with them. So most people see that as a compliment, right? So, like, if you had a good time with someone and you enjoy spending time with them, chances are they enjoy spending time with you too. So yeah, it's just like this weird feeling of being over needy or whatever. It's just stupid. Like, just forget about it. And when you catch up with someone, follow up within 48 hours while the connection is fresh. So, because obviously, if you haven't, when you haven't seen someone in like a few months, sometimes there's a bit of friction. Like, you just don't think about them as much. So, like, just say, "Oh, that was fun yesterday, or that was fun today. Want to do it again soon, or when are we doing it soon, or something like." Something like that. It's just a really easy way to continue seeing people. So what I want you to do is, for practical step, is reach out to at least five people that you're friends with currently and like coordinate a meetup, and also approach at least five people that you find interesting at work that you don't know. They have to be strangers, like at work, at gym, at I don't know, uni, whatever. And if you don't have enough places to meet strangers at, that leads me straight into my next point, which is that you're not putting yourself in social situations. So lots of people, including myself a couple months ago, we just sit there at home waiting for friends to fall out of the sky. So if you're only going to work and like, you're just focusing on work, and then you'll go to class or uni or whatever, if you're at uni, and then you'll go to the gym and you'll have your headphones in and you'll just be doing stuff, and you might not even go to the gym, and you'll spend the rest of the time like scrolling on your phone at home. It's like, where do you expect the friends to come from? You need to put yourself, out in real situations where you're interacting with real people. So obviously I've mentioned the gym a few times. That's a really easy thing for me. That's sort of like my social, that's like a main thing where I've met a bunch of friends at, I've met a bunch of girls at. Like, I think the gym is great because, everyone's in that energy mindset. So that everyone's like, happy off endorphins and whatever. But the key is just joining things with built-in repetition. So things that you have to go to recurring, like the same routine, the same people. Because the magic's in the repetition. If you see the same people multiple times, it allows you to progressively overload. Like I was saying about that guy with the squats, and you can go from talking about what they're doing in the club or whatever to their week and then their family, etc. And this is sort of related, but you should say yes to invites even if you're not feeling it. Like, if you get invited to a party or a thing, like obviously if you get invited to the pub, and like, for example, for me, I don't drink or like do drugs. So if I get invited to go like clubbing or something, I would turn it down because like it's like a principles thing. But like, if you're just getting invited to hang out with your friends, you're like, oh, I'm tired, bro, just go. Like, number one, again, what I was saying before about inviting people shows that you're interested in them. Saying no to invites pretty much tells people that you don't care about them. So if these are people who you care about, then you should be always saying yes to invites, because it will just build up your friendships and it'll put you in those social situations. And when you're in these things, you don't need to be on, like, turned on all the time. You just need to show up and demonstrate body language that you're friendly. Like, sorry, there's a bit of a tangent, but I was at a uni society a few weeks ago. I was invited there, and I get there and all the girls are like in a circle, like talking to each other, and all the guys are sat there. I can't pull out a phone because my phone's filming this, but like all the guys are sat there like on the little phones scrolling and like just being completely antisocial. And it's like they're demonstrating that no, they don't want anyone to talk to them. So naturally, I'll go walk up, join the conversation with the girls, because I'm not like because I have the social skills now. But like these guys, like, they could instantly become 50 times more interesting if they put their phones in their pocket and join the group, even if they barely said anything and just chimed in every so often. Just, again, showing those non-verbal cues, that like body language and stuff. Because that body language of this, it just makes you look stupid. And it literally, it just signals everything wrong, pretty much. And so a uni society is another good example if you're like that age group, and especially if you're at uni. Like, I'm not at uni, but I joined a uni society. But like, in general, it makes it easier if you're at uni. Join like rec sports is good, like especially like the ones with the mixed gender, because then you get experience with both. Like, for example, netball. I did netball for a little bit. I literally did it for like 1 week and then I gave it up, but because I wasn't sacked with netball. But like, literally after the first week, just joining the team, just on the street, one of the girls from the netball team fully like was driving past and she said hi to me, like, just in the car. And then we ended up like, we continued like staying friends even though I never showed up to netball again. So like, I think those things are really good as well. And problem number 3 is you're not deepening your surface level connection. So like I was saying in the intro, like, lots of people have those sort of friends. Like I said 3 months ago, I had friends from high school. I had friends that I knew at the gym. I had friends at work, but like, I had no one to hang out with on the weekend. Like, I had people that, we had a laugh with, but we never really were, like, we never saw each other outside of the event, that we sort of were just seeing each other by coincidence. So plenty of people have 20 acquaintances but 0 real friends. So you need to get yourself out of being stuck in small talk. So I think for guys, it's harder because lots of us, I'm not trying to be like some like, oh, men need to be vulnerable and it's okay to cry. And I'm not trying to be like that. But what I mean is that you need to be a little bit vulnerable about your life. Like friendship involves that sort of vulnerability, that sharing of ideas. Because if you're just stuck with, oh, how are you fine, oh, how are you fine, like, it's just really boring and it goes nowhere. So if you start talking about your week, just and yeah, your life, then you'll start to pick up on common interests or things you can do together, or you just find each other interesting, so you want to catch up after and talk or whatever. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Just you need to get into the habit of talking in more detail. Like, small talk's fine to just initiate something, but consciously try pivot out of small talk as quick as possible. So, like, for practical steps for the solution, just share something personal and see if they reciprocate. So maybe, so like, yeah, if you say, like I said, something about your week, something that you're interested in, like, for example, I play the guitar, I play the drums, I play piano, so I can talk about, oh yeah, I'm learning the song guitar, oh, I play guitar too, oh wow, that's cool, we should like play together sometime. I don't know, just making it up. And another really good thing is remembering details they tell you. So like, this one guy, I'm a lifeguard at a pool, and this one guy I've talked to a few times. I remember he was telling me about a job interview. So like, the following week, bringing up, oh, how did that job interview go? Like, it indicates to them that you care enough about them, that you're like, you've reserved space in your brain to remember things about them. If that makes sense, it's like just showing that you remember things about them is just. I don't know why I have to over-explain this. It makes sense, if you remember things about a person, it means that you think that they're interesting or whatever, right? Another thing is like suggesting activities beyond like hanging out. Like, I know I've never really been in this trap personally, but I know a lot of guys who will just say, oh, do you want to meet up? And so, which is fine, like, meeting up, it's a good first step. But then they'll just go and like, go to a mall which they've been to 100 times, eat food, and just sit there. And they, like, it just gets really boring, right? So go on mini adventures, like go to new malls. Like, I've done that with friends, like go to a place which neither of us have been there before, or like try out new restaurants. Like, I have this cool thing where there's like a bunch of all you can eat places, and because I've got a few like gym friends, it's sort of good because we have like the high appetites and whatever, so we're trying to, all you can eat places are really good, and so that's always good. And also just be the sort of friend that you wish you had. So like, be celebrating people's wins, be cheering them on, helping them in tough times. Like, I know this is sort of like obvious stuff, but it's so astonishing how it's so undersaturated. Like, nobody has those basic levels of empathy anymore. So yeah, just care about them like a normal person, right? With the vulnerability thing, with sharing stuff, it's sort of like, think about it like a ladder or like a tier list. So you want to start off with starting small. So just mention like you're struggling with something at work or whatever. Then you can like, you can level up, you can share a goal you're working towards, or like something like that. And then maybe at the top level, you can talk about like your family stuff or like past experiences that have shaped you, and just like let them match your level. So go in for the low one. If they reciprocate, then you can bring it up either that day or the next day or whatever. Like, don't just jump straight to the high end, because otherwise they feel like you're misgauging the friendship, and it's just a bit weird. Like I was saying about sharing life experiences and talking to someone and finding out about their life, if there's something that they're doing that you've never done, that's still good, because then you can say, oh, like, I haven't done that before, we should try that sometime. Boom. Then that's even easier, because you've literally found something that they love, and you've sort of complimented them by saying that they can teach you, because that sort of puts them as like authority, or like that puts them as someone who you're looking up to. You know what I mean? So that's like another really easy way. Like I said, go take a day trip to somewhere you haven't been, like I said, with the malls, or you can go to different suburbs or whatever, different beaches. Pretty straightforward. Or do something like, this is great for guys, because obviously this channel is meant for guys. Do something that's slightly challenging. So one thing that I've done a few times with friends, and I'm actually doing this week, it's like a Murph challenge. So it's like a fitness thing. You do like 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and a 5K run. You're probably thinking that sounds like hell. And it to be fair, it is. It's really hard. But it's not about that, because when you're sort of, I think men just grow friendships really well when they're all striving towards the same goal. And so it's sort of like when you're pushing each other on, you're sort of challenging each other. It's like when you all complete it, you feel really good about yourselves and about each other. So yeah, that's like another another thing you can do, or obviously something like that, depending on what your interests are. I'm not saying you love going to the gym, but yeah, just stuff in person. Don't cope with, oh, like I need to play video games. Like we're all good combining to beat the boss. Like I've said enough about socializing in person already, but yeah, that's stupid. Sack the video games. So yeah, most people, just to wrap things up, most people are lonely and they're just waiting for real connection too. Like your future self will really thank you for the action you're taking now. Like trust me, like right now, like I said, 3 months ago, I had no one to hang out with. This week, I've hung out with someone Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, I hung out with 2 people. Thursday, I hung out with a girl, followed by like 5 different guys, followed by another guy. And then today, I hung out with a guy at the gym, followed by a call with another friend. And then like Sunday, I'm doing the Murph challenge where I'm doing like another 6 friends. Like I'm not trying to brag or whatever. Like, sure, some people have more friends. Like, it's just from 3 months ago, I was literally hanging out with one guy maybe once a month, once every 2 months. Like, and that was the first half of the year for me. So yeah, it's really easy to make that progression because I've done it, and I'm really grateful for the work that I put in. So just quick recap: be the initiator, go reach out first, suggest plans first, show up consistently. So like join things, social things with social elements to them. Say yes to invites, and deepen your existing connections. Reach out. Try get away from small talk. Be intentionally vulnerable. And so what I want you to do is pick one tip from today and try it this week. And yeah, text someone right now while you're motivated. Because like that takes like a second. Go text someone, say we should catch up soon. I literally did this with another friend who I haven't seen in a while. I did this like 2 days ago, and we're catching up next week. Like, it's so easy. Join my Discord community. It's linked in the top link in description. It's free. It's not quite full of people just yet, but we're working on it because obviously my channel's pretty new. But the idea is that we'll all be working on the same stuff, on socializing. You can share your wins. We can challenge each other. We can give each other like social challenges, and also it's a community in itself. So we can eventually, when it's big enough, we can organize meetups. We can do that sort of thing, which again builds that socializing. So I think that's a really valuable tool for you to join. And yeah, like there's like this quote which I heard, and I think it's like a decent quote. It's like, the community exists, but you just have to help build it. So as in, like, you have like this ideal friendship circle, whatever it is, with all your interests. Like, these guys exist somewhere, but you might even know one or two of them and they don't know each other. You sort of need to, or you might not know them at all. You just need to connect the dots, link everyone together. Like I said, for example, this Murph challenge, it started off with me and a good friend of mine. Then he has a friend who does calisthenics. I have a friend who I met at the gym, and we both have a friend who we knew from high school. So there's 5 of us, and it's like different people know different people. We've all like lumped ourselves together. But like his friend, the high school guy, and the guy I met at the gym, they don't know each other. So you can be the guy that brings people together, brings groups together. And so yeah, basically it's just like a final thought. Just stop waiting for permission. You just need to be the change you want to see. I'm not trying to give you, I said at the start, I don't want to give you none of that cringe advice, but like, you just need to, you just stop trying to give yourself permission to build the social life that you want. Just go after it, go and do it. And please like and subscribe if this helped, because it really genuinely does help YouTube to show the video to more people, and it helps me out. So yeah, if it was helpful, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Laters.